Alright guys, what is up? It is me, Good Christ here, and we are starting up yet another brand new playthrough. I know, I gotta get back to Epic Mickey soon, but I obviously pre-ordered this game. I pre-ordered the collector's edition of this game, of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Um, so, of course, I have to indulge in it. um, and you know, it's one of those games that. Oh, okay. Anyways, it's one of those games that it's been a long time coming and stuff. Like we didn't know for sure if there was ever gonna be like a sequel with Max of all people, but for it to be here now, obviously it's kind of surprising. Let me one quick turn down the volume here so I can actually talk. But yeah, so I was debating whether or not I was gonna do the early playthrough or if I was just gonna wait for the full game to drop and then start it. But I figure, what better way than just get a head start on it by just doing the early drop. The early drop is like the first 2 chapters of the game. The game is 5 chapters long, just like with True Colors. They're no longer doing the episodic route. They're doing chapters now. So it's gonna be the full drop obviously is gonna be all 5 chapters like True Colors was. Um, the first 2 chapters here, like the demo version, doesn't have any like trophies or anything to unlock. They were unlocked when the full game launches in just a couple weeks here. Um, but I'm definitely planning on getting back to Epic Mickey soon. Um, Maybe within the next couple days here, I'll start doing more Epic Mickey videos because, like I said, I've been away from that for a bit and stuff, and I do intend to go back to that full stop. But I've been finishing up Until Dawn, and I've been doing some other stuff off camera. I've been trying to go for platinums on certain games and stuff that I haven't yet platinumed that I would like to platinum, and just I guess trying to challenge myself in terms of certain games and stuff I'm going for platinums on because some ones are more trickier than others to platinum. But with that being said, we're not gonna waste too much more time. We're actually just gonna dive right into the gameplay here. Do Sorry, my cursor keeps going weird here. Put the music back up. Okay. Alright. So let us begin. Oh, before we start, also, obviously, this is the second. Well, actually, technically, it's the third game to feature Max Caulfield if you count the DLC episode of Before the Storm, which was a prequel to the events of Life is Strange, with Max and Chloe and their last day together before Max left for Blackwell Academy. And now, obviously, in this game, she's now at Caledon University. So we've had Life is Strange 1, where Max discovered her time manipulation abilities, being able to rewind time, and reuniting with her best friend Chloe, who she hadn't seen in a long time. And then I see after that, the prequel game came out, which was Life is Strange Before the Storm, which focused more on Chloe and her life during the time that Max was her life during the time that Max was gone for Blackwell Academy, prior to Rachel Amber's disappearance and stuff. So focus more on Chloe's friendship with Rachel Amber and the lead up into what happened, their whole friendship and stuff, and the lead up to Rachel Amber's ultimate disappearance, which of course led into the events of the very first game. And then Life is Strange 2 came out. Well, actually, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit came out, which was sort of like a demo / tie-in game to Life is Strange 2, which focused on a side character from Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange 2 came out, and the series turned into like an anthology series where not every game focused on the same cast of characters. Life is Strange 2 focused on the brothers of Sean and Daniel Diaz, and focused on a whole new superpower with Daniel having the ability to like telekinesis, pretty much. And pretty much you play this Sean Diaz, and you're trying to raise Daniel and try to keep him safe and stuff, and try to teach him how to use his powers responsibly and whatnot. Um, and that one, while decent, wasn't necessarily my favorite of the games, just because like I wish it'd been you could have like controlled Daniel and like had like control like the person that actually had the power and stuff. But it was interesting to like change it to be like you're playing someone without the superpower as opposed to someone with it. Um, and then of course Life is Strange True Colors came out, and God, I forget her name now. Alex, I'm pretty sure. Alex Chen, I want to say it is. You play the character of Alex, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that's her name. If I'm wrong, then don't hate me for it. Um, yeah. So you played another new character in Life is Strange: True Colors, and her power was of empathy. She was an empath, so she was able to feed off of like emotions and stuff, and like read different emotions and stuff people were feeling and stuff. So that one was also an interesting power to implement as well. And there was also like a side episode with the character of Steph, which was a prequel. Like I want to say it started like a few months before the events of True Colors, and then it led up until the actual like intro of True Colors with Steph, and again I'm pretty sure the character's name was Alex. Steph and Alex meeting for the first time. Um, but yeah, so with that being said, like I said, we're not gonna ramble on too much longer. We are now going to officially dive into the game. Okay, so we can customize. Oh, this is cute. We can customize her indoor outfit, and obviously we customize her outdoor outfit as well. So I really like this sweater. I think I'm gonna go with this. And then her outdoor look, because I pre-ordered the deluxe edition or ultimate edition, I think it was called. I did get a couple like bonus outfits as well. Um, like this one here is the Final Fantasy outfit, which I think it looks just adorable. So I might use this one, but I want to see what the other ones look like. So we have this one here, which I'm pretty sure is the base outfit. We have this one here. Sorry, the thumbstick's going crazy when I'm trying to scroll through here. This one here looks nice too, with the like the leopard spots from the jacket. I think I might go with the Final Fantasy one though, just because the Moogle look. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy is the way to go. Okay. Chapter 1, Still Life. I know like half of the songs are gonna be copyrighted and stuff, but I don't think there's a setting to like mute copyrighted music in the demo version. There should be. So it's kind of dumb that there's not. Like, is there a... Subtitles are on, at least. But, I mean, come on, there's gotta be like a... No, there's no setting for to block copyrighted audio. Damn. Okay. Alright, we'll just have to deal with it. Sorry, I keep pausing and stuff when I'm trying to like actually get into the gameplay. But I'm just trying to make sure, like, there's like no issues or anything like when it comes to uploading this, obviously. And Deck 9 took over from Don't Nod. Don't Nod made the first Life is Strange game, and then Deck 9 took over, I think, all the other ones. Here we go.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know you were a criminal mastermind, Miss Caulfield.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Truly, is nothing easy? How do we get around that?
I'm not despairing yet. Let me take a look.
Okay, so we gotta enter the bowling alley, it says.
I hope whoever Neb is, they don't mind that I'm in their pub. And if they do mind, I hope I can take them. I'm not about to leave before I've gotten a few good photos of this joint.
What if we want to leave?
Oh yeah. Easy peasy.
Sure about this?
Positive.
Just say no.
Wait for it. Go!
Talk about descending into the mouth of hell.
I was right.
I think this is the part where we abandon all hope.
Ugh. All hope of not contracting tetanus, maybe. I had a friend in undergrad who was obsessed with this building. She never broke in, though. She clearly wasn't as crazy as you.
Urban exploration is kind of my thing. I can't see a busted old place and simply not go into it.
What is it about empty spaces?
Potential.
I don't know. An abandoned building has the potential to be anything. Just by going inside, I make it into something new.
Hell yeah, let's hit the bar.
Not a bad shot.
Oh, let me just...
Don't!
What?
I don't usually rearrange the space if I can help it. I want it to look exactly like it would without human interference.
Got it. Hands off. Is there anything that I should be doing?
Bring me a drink. Sure.
I'll have a vodka martini.
Any cocktail I make you here will be entirely spiders. Ugh.
That looks nice.
So what are we looking for exactly? Besides photographing random detritus?
Most of the shoots I do, I find a focus. Something to hang the rest of the series on.
It's nice that she's still doing photography
when
even
I
after
see
the
it.
events of the first game.
Something lonely. The loneliest thing you can find.
Gotcha, boss. Oof. Try not to breathe too deep. This place looks like it's 90% asbestos.
Ah, yes. Abraxas. Those guys really get around.
Come check this out. Hurry up. I think this thing is alive and hungry.
I'm glad Sophie's having fun. Hate to bring an unappreciative audience to a trespassing. How old did you say this place was?
I think it was built in the 60s, but it only closed down like a decade ago.
Really? It looks like it's been abandoned for half a century.
Maybe the tackier something is, the faster the rate of decay.
Well, I buy it. But I'm here on a photography residency, so what do I know?
I'll pitch my thesis to Moses, get the physicist's perspective.
Perfect. That looks cute.
I'd like to meet the artist. Especially if this is a self-portrait.
What are you smiling about?
Nothing. Hail Satan. Edgy.
Ready to pledge yourself to the Prince of Lies?
Nah.
God, I haven't been bowling since I was little.
Maybe if I just ignore this, nothing will pop out of it.
Weird kid.
I'm glad Sophie's having fun. Hate to bring an unappreciative audience to a trespassing. Guess these haven't been greased in a minute.
Fun party, though. Wow. It looks so much cleaner than it did online.
Are there photos?
Yeah, the old website is still up.
Wonder who's paying the hosting fees.
Someone who loves kitsch and dust.
Perfect.
Figured out what your focus is gonna be yet?
Pull down the tarp.
Not yet, but I'll know it when I see it.
Good thing this building isn't on campus. My mom would definitely have had it razed to the ground by now.
That would suck. Something doesn't have to be useful to be worth preserving.
Well, you know my mom.
They must have thought something was worth preserving back when they closed this place down.
Okay.
So much for never rearranging a space.
Damn. I bet that was stunning when it caught the light.
Oh shit. That's it, huh?
Hmm?
The centerpiece you wanted, right? The loneliest thing in here, or whatever.
It was made to be beautiful.
And now no one ever looks at it. Until today.
Something like that. Not in love with this angle, though. There.
On the rooftop.
Help me find a way up?
You
or
got
on
it,
the
boss.
the balcony or whatever. I thought she just fucking floated for a second, but it was the steps.
My money's on one half full Bic lighter to win it all.
Tuesdays, LGBT Bowling League. April 12th, Violet Femmes versus Head in the Gutter. April 19th, Cooper's Donuts versus One Half Full Bic Lighter. April 26th, Free Volin versus Fluffy Was Censored. May 3rd,
Oh,
Tournament.
man. I'm 9 years late for my free slice of za.
College Night, Thursdays at the Nebula. Half all bowling, free slice of za, free small soft drinks with a valid Caledon University ID.
Behold, everyone's least favorite part of bowling. Shoes? Are shoes lonely?
Super lonely. Sans feet. Shoes were the subject of the first photo of mine your mom ever saw.
Oh my god! This year's Caledon University artist in residence sent my mom foot pics?
Excuse you? Do you really think I'm the kind of girl who would just send foot pics to anyone?
It's always the quiet ones, Max. Always.
It was a shot of a messy closet in a condemned house. Someone left behind all their shoes. Your mom loved it.
Hypocritical of her, considering she never liked it when my closet was messy, but...
God, I fucking love it. Yeah, I think angled like that looks good. Yeah. Perfect.
For sale, bowling shoes. Extremely worn.
So we got anything else we can... Oh. Look at this guy.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Aw, it's cute. I think it looks like an off-brand M&M.
Nah.
Yeah? I think it looks like Mr. Peanut on meth. And I hate it.
I wonder if there's any way to get it out of here.
What? You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it's abandoned.
Not sure that would hold up in court.
Well, it doesn't even matter. It's way too big to drag out with just the two of us.
There's little small ones, though.
Aw, hey, my very own Mr. Peanut on meth. Life finds a way. I could never resist a deal.
Cute. Anything else we can look at here? On our board here. Hall of Fame.
I've never bowled anything above a 180. Way to go, Doug.
Perfect score, Doug Vanderbreen. Yeah, Doug Vanderbean.
Oh. Oh, Doug, no.
Doug Vanderbean, score 36. Well, she was fucking disgusted after she saw the score.
Do gumballs have an expiration date?
I think yes.
Is this seizing the means of production?
Free hugs.
I'll pass.
What else we would look at?
If a roof collapses in a bowling alley and no one is around to hear it,
Can you still collect the insurance money?
the world may never know. Relatable. Sometimes I feel like someone is eating my brains with a spoon. No thanks, I value my ankles. Looks like someone has used this to get around those stairs.
That's someone being me. This is gonna fucking collapse. I know it.
Whoa!
Yeah, I knew it.
You okay?
Damn. Yeah, I'm fine. That could have been bad.
See, this is why you need an assistant. In case you break your ass and need an ass ambulance. Go get your shot. Let me figure out how to get you back down.
I like this
Armed and
Safi
ready.
character already.
Let's find that shot.
Haven't spent too long with her, but I do like her.
What?
I said,
Ain't no rule that
how
says a
are
carousel
your...
horse can't bowl. What?
I said... You're fucking with me, aren't you? Fucking...
I fucking love it.
The gnomes smoking weed really pull the place together. I'm guessing that's the right room.
Smoky gnomes, you gotta love it. Okay, what we got in here?
Pretty shitty leaving these around for someone else to find. That's the second biggest monkey DJ I've ever seen. Are you here because I took one of your children? Have I unlocked some foul curse?
Broken bowling ball.
Always wondered what's inside a bowling ball. Turns out it's just more bowling ball.
Meh.
Wonder if the birthday room was any less terrifying back in its heyday. Yes, this is the angle I need.
Perfection.
Wow. Valet service too? This place is bougie.
Please remember to tip your ladder driver. Did you get your shot? Let's get the hell out of this death trap.
You sure this thing's safe?
Nope.
Oh gee, thanks.
Come on, I'm starving. This loneliness makes me want a sandwich. Beautiful dismount.
Check this out. It's perfect.
Oh, show me the angle.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
What?
Good lord.
Oh, ooh. Holy shit, are you okay?
I need a drink. Do you need a drink?
You read my mind. Turtle?
Turtle. My powers might not last.
That's okay. We will.
Chloe!
Max.
What the fuck?
You dead?
Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Not dead. Just thinking.
Cosmopolitan for Max. Vodka shot for Safi. Very on brand in both cases.
Perfect. Thanks a ton, Amanda.
Hey, you look really good today.
You think so? I switched shampoos.
Oh,
Not sure about it yet.
so what are you up to later?
Flirtatious.
If there's a just and loving God, sleep. Today's been a doozy.
Ah. Well, sweet dreams. You know she was flirting with you, right?
Yeah.
Amanda, are you actually this oblivious?
Sadly, yes.
Oh, guilty. Flirting is like a foreign language to me.
You spent all those years on the road, meeting new people every day, and you still can't tell when someone's into you?
I don't know. You don't meet a lot of suitors in abandoned buildings.
Is this about the blue-haired girl whose picture you keep in your wallet?
Wait, you snooped in my wallet?
Stop deflecting. The girl with the blue hair. What's the deal with you two?
Hmm. They were more like friends than like dating.
She's just an old friend. From when I was a kid.
Must have been some friend if you still keep her picture in your wallet.
Don't use your daytime TV shrink voice on me. New subject.
No, come on. You never talk about yourself. Would it kill you to open up the teeny tiniest bit? What happened?
Hmm. So you can decide Chloe's fate, then? In this? In my game, if you remember my playthrough of the original game, obviously I chose for them to sacrifice Arcadia over sacrificing Chloe. So I think it'd be best if we just stick to the choice that I made and we grew apart.
After high school, she was my road trip buddy. For a few years, anyway. But I don't know. I guess everyone processes stuff differently. And eventually, she couldn't deal with how I process stuff.
Bit of advice. If anyone offers to publish your memoir, hire a ghostwriter. You suck at this.
Ugh, can we please change the subject now?
Deal. Amanda, thoughts?
I'll be for it.
Fine, yes. I have a big, stupid crush on a hot girl. So does half of Lakeport. Amanda's a total catch.
Half of Lakeport doesn't have what you have. A softie. I can help you navigate the complicated waters of love. First step, talk to her.
About what? What do normal people even talk about?
Mostly gas prices. But we're aiming a little bit higher. I mean, go look around. She's responsible for half the decor in this place. Learn what she likes.
Yeah. Yeah. Why the hell not, you know? Okay then. Ooh. Time to go be normal. do is find some things Amanda likes and then talk about them. I can do that.
Okay.
Jeez, Amanda has a huge family. Wonder what that's like. Amanda recommends Misery Cult, huh? I can work with that. Keep forgetting. No more back to start for me. This is for sure upside down.
Huh. Now quick, out the back door.
Ah, yes. The telltale signs of a 10 coffee all-nighter.
The writing seems pretty good so far. Like, it seems like very, like, accurate to the character behavior.
Good beer, good ethics. What else could you ask for?
What else we got?
Safi says the bands that play here are small, but have heart. I'm not sure if that's a compliment. Oh man, I want to get on the bad pickup line board. I wonder if anyone here knows any good ones I could borrow. I should be able to break the ice now. Not that having more to talk about or more pickup lines for her chalkboard ever hurts. Amanda probably knows which beer is actually good. I could ask her. Alright, I have a handful of topics. I am completely and totally prepared to talk to Amanda like a normal human being.
See what else we got here.
No way. The suit future is in my hands. Alright, I have a handful of topics. I am completely and totally prepared to talk to Amanda.
So they both have the same number of votes. Go clam chowder.
When in New England, do as the New Englanders do.
Peanut soup sounds weird. I've never had clam chowder either, but I'll do that one.
How do you do, fellow kids? You guys aren't sticking around over Christmas, are you?
Let's see. Stay here, or go home and let my dad drag me to church 3 times a week. Oh, I'll be here. Besides, a lot of the Abraxas kids stay over break. We've all got tasks to finish.
What kind of secret society assigns busy work?
The kind that's famous for immature pranks and ragers.
So,
I like the all streaking her
why do
hair.
people join Abraxas? It just sounds like a lot of stress.
The only thing worse than being an Abraxas is not being an Abraxas. If you want any recognition at all.
It didn't used to be this way. It used to be about activism and creating art that matters. Now it's mostly for networking and worshiping Vin Lang, the president.
Sounds like a bummer. Well, good luck, you guys.
$10 she asks her out.
I saw what was in your
Survey question. You two know any good pickup lines?
But like what?
Lots of calories in that drink. I know a great way to burn them off. Too old school?
Cringeworthy, but a classic. Maybe that'll get me up there. Alright, I have a handful of topics. I am
Jesus
completely
Christ.
and totally prepared to talk to Amanda like a normal human being. Though I could all— Hell yeah, Diamond! Way to go.
Go set.
One day, I'd like to play Go with Moses and Safi. Just have to learn the game first. What? There's no way this is meant to be like this.
Is there a way to like flip that? Oh!
Ah, undergrads.
Nice. Are these like collectibles? Alright, I think I looked at everything.
Tell me you've got a terrible pickup line to share.
Are you a campfire? Because you're smoking hot and I want some more.
Oh, you're good. Okay, 3 pickup lines. That's enough material, right?
3 pickup lines. Pretty sure he's got 2.
Why are you talking to me? Talk to her.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Sorry, let me just check the recording time real quick. Okay, good.
Busy night?
Ugh. Julie called off, so I haven't gotten a single break all shift. My bladder's about to explode.
Go, pee. You can talk to me later.
It's a fabulous idea. Don't go anywhere. That's the 3rd glass this week, Reggie.
I got this. Bathroom. Now.
You are a literal angel. I owe you. Out of the way, freshman!
Reggie's lucky I'm not gonna make him sweep up the glass. Come here, my sharp little friends.
Moonlighting, huh?
Hey, photography's a tough industry. Next time, remember, the glass goes on the table.
He's like, got it. Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh, my bladder thanks you.
Tell your bladder it's my pleasure.
So hey, you were gonna say something before all that.
Misery cult.
So, you're a Misery Cult fan?
For sure. So cool that you know them.
I don't actually know them.
No, sorry. I actually had never heard of them until I read your rec on the whiteboard.
Oh, right. You're not a Lakeport local, duh.
So, educate me. I want to know.
Misery Cult were the first band out of Lakeport to make it big. They kind of founded the Lakeport music scene.
How big are they?
What does make it big mean in this context?
I mean, they got college radio airplay as far away as New Hampshire. So yeah, pretty big.
Beer recommendations.
Recommend a beer for someone who hates the taste of beer.
Handlebar cider. That's the max-ist thing on tap.
How did you...
It's my job to know the regulars. I am the all-seeing eye of Lakeport, Vermont.
Eh.
You're starting to sound like one of those Abraxas guys.
That dork-ass rich kid secret society? Bite your tongue.
I gotta know what the deal is with the pickup lines.
My buddy Henry and I were co-headlining a comedy night.
Holy shit, you do comedy? And this is the first I'm hearing about it? Sorry. Listening quietly, please proceed.
So the whole drive up, he's telling me the grossest pickup lines he can think of, trying to get me to squirm. Dumb bro shit. Anyway, it turned into a competition, which I won. Nobody knows grosser pickup lines than a small town lesbian.
Eh.
And the competition turned into the chalkboard?
So, give it a shot. What's the best pickup line you've got?
Okay, so we have a seam toad lost my number. I'm pretty sure it's can you give me yours? We have Sophie's pickup line. Um, we'll do Sophie's. Sophie seems like a classic.
Are you a campfire? 'Cause you're smoking hot, and I want some more.
Cringe.
Oh, we got a smile.
Goofy as hell. Perfect. You're on the board, Max.
Yes!
Hmm.
Those photos on the wall over there. Is that your family?
Yep. All 6 of us, my poor mother. I love those goobers. Plus, I'm the oldest, so they have to do what I say.
So, I was thinking,
That we should totally do something in Linkport sometime?
you could show off the local music scene.
Oh, hell yeah. There's this band, Revenge Horse, that I've been meaning to check out.
Based on that name alone, I'm 100% in.
So, I like to make sure that boundaries get set early. So, zero pressure, either way. But, is this a date thing, or is this a friend thing?
No, if she's into you, you're into her. Date thing.
I was kinda... definitely thinking a date thing.
You're really fucking adorable. It's a date then. Look at you, Max, doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society. How do you feel?
I have no idea. The last 10 minutes are a total blur. But Amanda's really cool.
Moses!
Hey. Oh, how was the shoot?
We almost died.
We didn't almost die.
Yeah, 'cause I saved us. I deserve a medal. So, what are we doing? The night's young. We should hang out. Just the 3 of us?
There's a meteor shower tonight. I'm conducting research, but it could be fun with other people. You should come. Both of you.
That's perfect. All we need is... Hold on.
She's a mile a minute tonight.
She gets this way when she's in a good mood.
Courtesy of Madame President, Mommy Dearest. At least until she remembers that I have her credit card. Shall we? Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
A bunch of little pieces of a shattered asteroid.
From 11 million miles away.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Not in our lifetime. And it'll probably disintegrate before it reaches the surface.
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Take a picture.
Oh, I'm documenting that shit. Can you imagine how cool an apocalypse photo set would be?
Oh my god, this again? Nobody would see it. I'm telling you, art requires an audience. Otherwise, it's just
Okay, jeez. Agree to disagree.
awful quiet over there, Murph. Don't want to weigh in?
Oh, I wasn't listening. But, hey, looks like the equipment's working.
Eek, why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now?
Because you're a good friend.
Cause despite your attempts to convince us otherwise, you're a really sweet person. and you wanted to spend time with us.
Aww.
Oh, I brought cups. Figured that was better than passing the bottle around.
I got the beer
This
mug.
is the best you could do?
I don't work in this building. Don't blame me for the astronomy department's bad taste.
Mine says, I'm the world's horniest grandma.
Grab a mug, Max.
Nerdy and dirty. Actually vodka. World's best hot chocolate. Oh, it's a toilet. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not?
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is.
You can't tell us you have good news and then
I don't want to say anything else until everything is finalized.
mysterious. Well, whatever we're celebrating, I think it calls for a selfie.
Oh, I just got this camera and I want to get some good use out of it.
What should we say?
Damn, I think I have hypothermia.
Moses
has
has
hypothermia. I've got incoming.
I'm gonna, do my thing.
Good news, huh?
You two and your secrets. How you ever hold a conversation with each other is beyond me.
I'm dying to know what Sophie's good news is. Maybe I can somehow convince her to spill.
Okay, what we got here? The difference of our position will show /stars in your window. I can't even imagine was gonna post the Paul Brooks quote, but it's so damn cold on top of this observatory that I can't remember it. You wouldn't be cold if you'd stayed in the Snapping Turtle. Amanda, you can't see a meteor shower from inside a bar. She'd know that if she ever left the bar. My little sis calling me out. Did you bring the heated gloves I got you? Those gloves are currently unaccounted for. Says they're lost. They are on a journey of self-discovery. Boring Sunday feel on the Omni. What's going on in front of the Chem building? Brought to you by the Abraxas Society. Hell yeah. Guys, is that piss? I think it's Mountain Dew. For the love of fuck, I just want to get to my finals. You can't even read it. I guess you can read it from space. Almost pissed my pants, still not at the girl, excited for my Revenge Force date. Ooh, who's the girl? And does she know you almost peed yourself? She does now. I wouldn't telegraph to the world that I had almost pissed my pants, but that's just me. Open my night sheet is looking pretty empty, folks. Be sure to sign it or I'll have to resort to an entire night of duck jokes. Typo, does she mean dick jokes? No, but she does mean to have she does have an entire bit about duck penises. You don't want to hear about the duck penises. Bring it on, duck jokes quack me up. Anyone who calls New Orleans a Big Easy has never tried to do sound tech for a DIY show with no AC. It is hot as hell here. Girl, you're the MVP. We never could have done the show without you. Lucky for you, I worship at the altar of sick beats. Not my usual scene, but maybe you can bring me up to the next one. Oh, I can, but how could you handle it, Chase? But, I can, but could you handle it, Chase? Yes. The Victoria Chase? Happy 27th to one of my biggest fans, my sister Gladys. You're officially old now, so I can't wait to see what new wisdom comes with age. 27 isn't old. I swear, these kids today got no proper home training, disrespecting their elders. Love you. Diamond, you know full well you're not supposed to put a woman's big age all over social media like that. Big age. I'm only 2 years older than you, Vonnie. Oldest daughters really do have it the hardest. Aw, I love that we can be together like this for your big day, Gladys, even if we can't be together in real life this year. Got a whole bunch of posts here. FYI, there's a lot you can do in this role with a good friend who won't snitch. Preach. So true. No one knows how to keep a secret anymore. So much shaking my damn head. I'm curious whether you're the good friend or the one in need of such a friend, Sophia. Grand Isle is the lost inhabited burial island in Louisiana. Each year, its shoreline is eroded by rising waters. Hey, still in Louisiana? Yes, I'm on assignment for the rest of the month. Then it's back to the gallery in Seattle. Sick, I'm flying into New Orleans next week. Stop by and I'll buy you a beer. Deal, what are you doing here? Tell you about it when I see you. Rise and grind. No grinding in public. You must be new here. Does President Fayed know you're posting in her office? She's not the boss of me. She literally is. Only legally. I need coffee. Just made a fresh pot. Come by Avenue when you get a second. I'll feed you. Can I show this to Mom? That feeling when your friends enthusiastically agree to go stargazing with you on a rooftop in the middle of a Vermont winter. Hold on there, Moses. Max and I didn't say anything about enthusiastically. Exactly how cold is it supposed to be tonight again? I'd love to join you all if I could. Seems like every year the Geminids come to town. I'm stuck working at the Turtle. I'm glad you got friends looking up for you because you know how I worry about my baby boy. Wear that coat I sent, Mom. Walk the Geminids aren't... Wait, the Geminids aren't tonight, are they? I told my girl we'd go watch them. Time for a contingency plan, I guess. Got a text too. Holy shit, we got text history here from Chloe. Okay, so everyone who said Chicago winters were unbearable, they were grossly underestimating. My ancestors are freezing. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's literally so cold, it's impossible to think about anything else. All my problems don't magically disappear. They're just replaced by a more immediate and brutal one. It's refreshing. Plus, Malort. Chloe, nobody actually drinks Malort. It's a bit. You don't have to commit that hard to the bit. Also, you're texting me this from a hotel room with a thermostat set to the surface of Venus, right? Venus is lovely this time of year. You coming down or not? Yeah, 5 more minutes. What do you want me to order you? And don't say Malort. Malort. Shocked emoji. Hey, I snuck out early while you were asleep, but real quick, how much chocolate do you think you could eat today? Is it National Gorgeous Stuff on Sweets Day or something? Technically no, but it is the day after Valentine's and it's all on sale, so... Shit, it's almost 10:30. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't know I had to. What happens at 10:30? Nothing. It's... There's a Mallory Calvin exhibit on this week and tickets went on sale at 10 o'clock. Fuck. Was gonna take you as a surprise. Well, if you want to get up in time to get those tickets, I can make that happen. Max, no, I don't need you to rewind to make it all better. I'm a big girl. I can live with my mistakes. What is that supposed to mean? I didn't mean it like that, Max. Come on. I don't have to live with my mistakes because there's a place in the coast we used to call home that says otherwise. And how many times did I tell you that I never asked you to make that choice? I never would have asked you to do that. You're my best friend, Chloe. I knew you'd never ask, and I think about the decision every goddamn day. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I mean it. I don't want to hash this out over text. Me either. You still want to celebrate National Gorgeous Stuff on Chocolate Day with me? Yeah, bring as much as you can carry. Hey, where'd you run off to? My stomach was rumbling and I didn't want to wake you. I never stopped you before. I don't know, maybe I'm turning over a new leaf. That'll be the day. Hey, you know how I get when I'm hangry. The motel room is on your card and I didn't want you to be liable. It's very thoughtful. I've been known to be pretty thoughtful from time to time. Chloe, I think your phone has been hacked. Blink twice if you're in trouble. Hey, it's true. I was thinking of bringing you back something. Chloe, I am not asking you to bring back something. I know how you can ask for things, Max. Well, since you asked, why don't you wow me? Bring me whatever delicacies St. Louis has to offer.